What's going on, guys? Kulprit here, and welcome back once again to my Oxygen Not Included Let's Play. I feel like I say that back and forth every single episode. Either it's my Let's Play Oxygen Not Included or Oxygen Not Included Let's Play. So, I don't know. I'll settle on one before the series is over, I'm sure. We're back again. A little bit, maybe a cycle or two since I left you last time. Again, I'm just trying to let them clean. You can see here. I had them... These water dynamics really drive me nuts, like to the point where I'm debating just taking these blocks out and just having a square. I have him... I gotta watch the stress because I have them. This just drives me nuts. I'm hoping as they clean, as they clean these out, it might fix things. But I kind of know better. I don't actually think it will. I'm just hopeful that it will. So I have them in here. Contaminated water. We will cancel that mop. That is contaminated water in there now. So I had them. I had a little bit. See right there. I have a little bit. So we're gonna actually. This is like almost sacrilegious. But we're gonna have them do that. This clean water mixed in here. It happened one time. I don't really even know when it happened. So I'm losing water, but it just drives me nuts that this just does. What happens is when you have the contaminated water and the clean water hit each other, it just goes crazy. Like I don't know what it is. So I want to fix that up. So you can see I got the shaft going down here. We're gonna see. Got a lot of water in here, which is good. If nothing else, we're just going to pull that water up. We're going to put it in here. Now this I was smart and did this out of... Okay, where does it tell me? Does it... I don't know where it tells me. It should tell me what this is made of, should it not? Normal status... Mass, specific heat, thermal conductivity. Unless I'm staring right at it, I don't see obsidian, igneous. I want to make sure this is granite in here. Yeah, it is. Okay, good, because put a lot of water in here, it could be a problem. I tell you what, I did. Again, we'll click this quick. If you watch over here, you see it'll say max air pressure. Max air pressure. I don't see. I'm going to try to pause it as soon as I see some... No power is a problem. Why would there be no power? Okay, it has power now. Why did it just lose power? Got power in the batteries. There's no reason to lose power. That was strange. That was very strange. Not sure. But yeah, I moved this down to about 4,000 grams per second, or 4 kilograms. I think this is a misclick. It's got to be 1,000 grams per second. I don't see how that's 10 grams per second. That's a huge drop off. Unless I'm just misinterpreting that. It's late at night. It could be the case. I'm trying to think of what else little tweaks I was making. I was just kind of looking around. You see, I kind of missed this around. So we got this little pump here. This guy's not being used, and I just want to see if you can actually reach it. Don't know if they can. Might be an oversight. What's that guy doing? He picked up fertilizer. Where is he taking it? See, you know what? Actually, I can get rid of this now. Yeah, get rid of this bad boy. Don't even need it. Because we got rid of the regular latrines. Yeah, look at how this is so bizarre. How... I think there's something funky with the air in this game, in that, like, no matter what you do, the carbon dioxide always falls down, obviously, but it always seems to favor the right. And at first I just thought it was like the whatever base I had designed, it just kind of did that, or maybe some things but like I've got a couple runs now, and I've even seen it on other people's bases where it's like it just seems to favor the right a little bit too. I don't know. Have you guys noticed that as well? I mean, in your playthroughs, it's just one of those things that kind of eats at me, and I could probably easily test it, but I just haven't gotten around to doing it. And this is weird too, so I wonder if this is similar, where like, maybe it's not. Maybe now I'm looking at it. I was gonna say, it's weird that the hydrogen seems to be getting sucked here more, but maybe it isn't. Maybe the hydrogen is the same, and the contaminated water is just kind of filling in the space. What is in here? Carbon dioxide. I should just pop that out and let that come out. I don't really need that in there. It's a lot of coal too, actually. That's pretty good. It's got some good resources up here, but I do want to get deeper and deeper in here. Oh, we gotta watch this. Well, the idea, this might break is what the problem is. I'd like to get this, obviously. I mean, we could just dig a ladder shaft and make that, make it that, but obviously I'd like to get it as deep as I can so that it's just going to be easier to pump everything. So, I mean, we got a contaminated water there. We got some there. We got chlorine there. All right, we're getting into chlorine over there. Yeah, this is cracking. It's because there's so much water in. Oh, there it goes. Alrighty. So, we are going to then... trying to think of the best way to do this then. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to cancel this. For now. We will build down through here. We will put plumbing down here. Oh, we want a liquid. I forgot where everything is now. We're going to put a liquid pump here. Not ideal. But I don't know if we have much of a choice. This is going to... let's just see what happens here a little bit. Yeah, it's going to start filling up there. Then I can bring a good chunk of... yeah, it's just what we got to do. I mean, whatever. Just what we're going to have to do. Power, electrical. And then plumbing. This might take them a long time to do. Alright, so I can plug that right in there. That's actually pretty good. Who's ever down here doing this, though, is going to just want to murder people. So I'm going to have to watch it. Okay. This may fill up. It shouldn't fill to the original spot, so it should at least stay down there. Alright, we lucked out a little bit. I didn't even look at that to see if that would break. Alright, so let's build it up, boys. Let's get that up. We'll get a nice... I mean, there's going to be a good bunch of water down there that we can pump up into here. Now we can come up here, we can puncture this. Just get this little stuff. I mean, I don't really even have to. Once this is set up, we'll start moving over here. We'll move this big area. I don't know how big to make this whole science experiment thing I have. So we're going to play with it. It's going to be like our little sandbox. Like I said, once I kind of have things, for the most part, running on autopilot, we got Olive and Mystique we'll throw on. Maybe we'll just do Olive for now. Oh. Olive. We'll just run her on there, because I don't want to lose the workers, basically. Yeah, once it's kind of running on autopilot, like, we've got a good bunch of food every time. This isn't perfect, but it's perfectly fine. It's pulling the bad stuff out of where I need it to be pulled from. Like, it's not where my people are. I'm going to do a bunch... I need to do more batteries anyway. It's just something I need to do. So, I will probably move the power production over here, just to keep it closer. Right, is that what we're going to do? Right now I'm thinking it's better to have the oxygen to play with over here. The oxygen stuff, the contaminated oxygen, because I want to keep the contaminated... who's stressed? Steak and Olive? Yeah, it's fine. I want to keep the contaminated water on the other side of the base, so since we're going to play with all the water over here, we'll do that. And we'll have to pump the fresh water all the way over here. That's fine. We'll do that. I'll happily pump fresh water anywhere it needs to go. See how rough this thing is running. But, I mean, my base still seems fine. My base seems perfectly fine. I will have to go around and look at the water pressures and make sure that's working properly as well. But everything seems to be working right now. This is very pressured in. Actually, it's not that bad. What's going on? Why? Did the door just open, maybe? That could be. So, like I said, it's going to produce a little bit of power, but it's not much. It's really just to give me a negative pressure point and to suck out the hydrogen. Whoa. What? What just happened here? What just happened to all my food? Can anybody explain? Like, these were awful. I literally just looked, didn't we? We just looked at like 50,000 kilocalories. Where did my food go? What the hell happened? What did I just change that caused me to lose all my food in these crates? I'm not. I'll be okay, because luckily I overplant and stuff. But why? Like, did stuff rot? I don't understand. Very confused. We're gonna have to watch that. If anybody knows, please let me know. I don't know if that was just like a little bug, or if something's going on. Because like I understand that these aren't refrigerated, so that's the only thing I'm thinking is like the initial cleanup I did stuffed these all full of food, and the food just sat there. Whenever anybody was hungry, they kind of just picked it up off the ground. So majority of this stuff stayed there. Not sure. I'm really not sure. That would be my best guess, is that it does go bad, because there is a refrigerator in the game. So it would make sense, I guess, if food goes bad, but that's a little weird. So maybe we need to make a refrigerant room with some ration boxes in it? I don't know. We'll have to watch that. I mean, I have food on the ground here. It's okay. I will live. My dupes will live okay. It's just, that's kind of why I overproduce the food. It's basically an insurance policy. It enables me to not have to worry about, or more importantly, weather these crazy things that happen and get through them without dying. Alright, come on, doopy dupes. Let's go. We got a lot of work to do. What's our pressure up here? Look like 94 grams. Got about 5-4. That's a big difference there. And then down here we're 618. So that's one of the things for sure. Well, I guess it's still in 1,000. I was gonna say it used to be around 1,000. Air scrubber. I'm like debating putting the air scrubber on a valve too. But the beauty of the air scrubber is it doesn't use it unless it needs it. Like I love that about that. And right now it doesn't really need it. This is going so slow now. Love that. I mean, I guess the same principle could apply on everything, right? Now, where's the ball? 1,000 grams. Like each of these balls is worth 1,000 grams apparently. So that's the reason like these little 10 grammers go in there and then 1,000 come out. So if anybody has done like a closed loop system, it's something I should do. And maybe we'll do that at the end just real quick. We'll do a quick and dirty. Even just a collection pool with so many gallons of water in it. Or we can just watch, with a line it lines up to, goes into a shower, back into the pool, and that's it. That's all it does, and we just see if over 50 cycles we lose any water, because it's supposed to be a 1-to-1. I just worry that it's bugged out, and I don't want to find 100 cycles from now and realize that the shower's been eating water this whole time. I wouldn't even mind if it ate a little bit of water, but, I just don't want it to suddenly be like, oh my god, I can't believe I wasted so much water in that. I hope this isn't going to break, too. Sedimentary. At least this is rock. But we'll see. Come on, guys. I got rid of the research computers because we pretty much researched everything. The only thing we haven't researched was like the kitchen and the refrigerator. That now I'm sitting here wondering if it's necessary. But yeah, we got rid of that. I got rid of the mush, whatever that thing is. What is it called again? Stations? Muckraker? What the hell's that thing called? Food. Microbe musher. Yeah, the refrigerator, cooking station, it was something else too. I can't remember what it was. But yeah, I just didn't see any need for it. If we need it, I can always make this up again. But wanted it out of here. So he's going down, down, down. I mean, I could put another pump down here. But I don't know. I don't think that's going to save me a ton of time. I mean, this big deposit of water here is going to be enough for now. And certainly enough for us to play with. We'll get this ladder built. I'm going to accelerate time here. Get this ladder and pump and stuff built up. Oh, look at this is breaking here too. Gosh darn it, man, oh man. It's going to break, I think. My guys are just going to have to dive underwater, I guess. At least I'm like, hopefully that will hold. We're not making it any weaker because this is a pretty big piece here. Oh, that's right. They don't have to dig any more there. All right, let's get this up, boys. Oh, food's up to 20k again. That's fine. Yeah, we gotta get some. Like one of my next steps anyway would be power. So it's good that we're gonna kind of mess into that next episode. What is this? That's just a little spot of hydrogen. So that decided to break through. That's not good. Let's just finish this pump up, please. All right. At least it's going slow. It's just going to be inconvenience because it's going to make these people unhappy when they get in it. Okay. That's fine. Pumping away. We'll just basically continue to take this out of here. I'm on edge right now because of that food ran out. No, see, they're putting it in the boxes, so that... I don't know if that could be it. I don't know. Maybe it could. Maybe they were just taking food out of one box, so only the one box was getting replenished with fresh food. But then this box, I think, lost everything. I mean, I lost everything and everyone. So yeah, if that were the case, like let's say this box was the only one getting refreshed, and these ones were just sitting here, and they all got thrown in there at one point at the same day, and then they just all rotted and disappeared. This one would have kept its food, and it certainly didn't do that. So I don't know. Got some stress going. Got this coming out there. That's good. Let's take a look real quick. Yeah, see, that's the problem there. So what I think I'm gonna do: deconstruct liquid pipes. I'm gonna break that off. I don't know if it's gonna help because it's a T. If it's not, I'll. There it goes. Yep. I'm only gonna need this when I need it, so. I know that sounds dumb. I'm only gonna need it when I need it, but unless there's a flood, and in case of an emergency, so we should be okay, and that'll just help pump it up faster. Okay, good, excellent. That looks pretty good to me. Yeah, and that'll help to get this built up because we are slowly but surely going through. You can tell they don't have a lot of work to do. I do sure wish they would sweep this stuff up though. They don't seem to want to do. I don't understand why suddenly they're choosing to do the statues, but whatever. I mean, it's just as important. Who else needs it? Mystique, you're about to get killed off, to be honest with you. I mean, I feel like she's on this thing all the time. I'm gonna give her a break right now because we did just like go into all the slime and stuff, but it's kind of becoming obnoxious, Mystique. Ah, this is weird. I was just kind of settling it. Now, why is this like so good breathable? Is there a reason? Like, this is lighter blue, it seems like, than down in here. Hydrogen filtrating up. I should open the central area. Yeah, the idea was to have this go straight up. So maybe... Well, I mean, this is cute to be dug up, but they're just not doing it because they have so much other things to do. Alright, so we've got this pumping. Wow, we already pumped that much? Jeez. That's good. It's going up there. So then what I'll do is I'll probably... I don't even feel like this is enough to get right now. Go down here. Nah, there's a couple morbs. That's good. We can maybe do something with those someday. My idea initially, and I believe I mentioned this before, was to dig all the way down to the edge. Why is there insignificant oxygen generation? What's going on? 221, so we're just under. That's interesting. I wonder if... Yeah, see, I think that's gonna... Well, oh, look at that. Look at that pressure. So weird. I was wondering if maybe the oxygen would be fine, but the problem I would run into would be pressure. But does not seem like that at all. So what this is saying is that we're not creating quite enough. So we'll bump it up. We have it at 4. We'll put it up to 5. I'm okay with that. If I net 50%, I am absolutely 50% water consumption. I am very, very happy with that. Very happy with that. Okay, so we're just monitoring this. I want to make sure this doesn't crack. I'd love for them to clean that out, please. Yeah, and then basically what we'll do is we'll break this up. We'll extend this down into here. But like I said, that'll be enough to dig. Basically, I'm letting them kind of get caught up, is what I'm trying to do. Is this contaminated? It's contaminated water. Let's see. I hate these jugs. I really do. I hate them. They're very annoying. I don't know. Like, some of them you can break, basically. Some of them you cannot. It is annoying. 27,000 food. Still some sitting there ready to be harvested, so we should be okay. Getting some more in here. Why is this unreachable? Why are these unbreathable? Unreachable? Why? There's a ladder right there. You should be able to reach that, no problem. Am I missing something here? Is it just because of the contaminated water? They obviously, we know they'll go in it. They went in it down here. Weird. Let's have that queued up, a little more priority. I know, it's going to stress you guys all out to the crazy, which I think is fair. To be fair. Let's get all that water up there. It'll be excellent. So now, I mean, basically what I could do is I can start filtering it, which I still, man, we are losing a lot. If I take this, put it here, we're probably up to about here, I would think. I don't know. Oxygen is very close now. So we're going to watch that. I'm not going to move it just now. We'll have to see if that'll cycle out and balance out. The next move here would be to put some filtration units here, which was my initial plan. But I think we're going to move ahead and try to do something over here and try to just skip the filtration altogether. God, that's loud. Nope. I want another dupe because I want the extra workforce, but I don't think that's the right move. All right, so I'm basically going to go away. That's going to wrap it up for this episode. I'm going to let this pump and just keep pumping away. I'm going to hopefully let them kind of get caught up. Stress levels seem okay. Let these guys get caught up on tasks. Yeah, see, they're starting to do that stuff. I'm trying to get this stuff cleared out. I'm a little OCD about stuff like that. Like, I hate just litter and, like, because to me, it's easier to think and do stuff and accomplish things if you can just... What the hell is that noise? Oh, it's her doing it. I'm like, what is that noise? If you can look at things quickly and at a glance and see a problem or see an issue. And some of these guys, I watch streams and videos and they just leave pipes and stuff from previous projects laying all... I'm like, no, how do you process that? I mean, I don't know. I guess if it's your own stuff and you're following it very, very closely in your own brain, it's easy to see these things. But as a viewer, it drives me crazy. So I do it for you. I don't really. I do it for me and my own sanity. But I hope you guys can appreciate it. So I think next episode we are going to pick up. Now that this is done, it's going to be pumping away. It's going to be pumping for a while. I'll wait until the water gets down to this level and then I'll dig it. We're going to start digging out a big cavity over here. What is this? The golden magnet. It looks cool in the dark. Dig a pretty big spot over here. I'm going to have to think this out a little bit because I'm going to use batteries. So we're going to use full-size batteries. But I'm going to build a big cavity. So I want room. I want room to run pipes as I need. It's almost like I want to just... Why did I just pause that? We'll leave it at double. I want like a laboratory that I can put stuff up quickly, break stuff down, and run pipes nicely, and just kind of... Like I said, it's not going to be just making it work. I mean, that's obviously going to be a big part of it. It's making it work efficiently. So that's going to be the bigger part of it, if you will. So I may even make this a third row. I don't think I need it because like I had a lot of water in this one, and this one held fine with 2. But I got to run a little tunnel under here. Probably have an access hatch right here. Excuse me. What's the temperature out here? 86. What are we looking at here? 72. Still excellent. It's still actually a little lower up here. So that's good. I don't see any big problem. The only reason I'm freaking out about it is I kind of just worry that I'm going to get so engrossed in running these fun little awesome experiments here and maybe the contaminated oxygen that I'm going to not pay attention, and the heat from somewhere is just going to start to creep. Because we're going to have, what is it, F3? You know, this is a little bit of heat. Nothing crazy. The battery's going to be a big thing of heat, but that's fine because I'm actually going to want them to produce heat. Like, you can see the heat emanating off of them here. You know, so that's the thing. But if I can take those batteries and use that heat for me and put them in their own little containment unit, that's excellent. Then it's not a bad thing. It's a plus for the colony. And we're good to go. The coal generator eventually is going to run out, so that's going to get removed. Other than that, we've got the biologic stuff over here. And it's really just this. Which, granted, makes a lot of temperature. That's why, oh, actually... Yeah, I'm not sure I really want to, like, I might just turn this on for a little bit. I don't know if I want to turn both on, to be honest. I kind of do, and I kind of don't. But what I'm going to do is I'll probably turn on a little bit just to suck this up a little higher. Just pull it up a little higher so that all this stuff kind of pulls up higher. And then I'll probably turn it off. Because I worry that if them both running, it's just going to make... Like right now, 96... They both just started running. Let's see what happens here. What is this? We're looking for liquid gas F6. Backed up a little bit. Hopefully they net right in there. Just keeps this thing running the whole time. Still idling a lot. I should probably, if I cared enough, the proper way to do this, I believe, which I might try just to do something like this and merge it there, so it merges out here. And here by the machine, see how it's much more crunched? Like here, there's more spacing. So I'll have them do that up while you're away, and next episode we'll check in on it and we'll see how it's working. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, your critiques, I'm going to lead with critiques, gripes, whatever, down below. Advice, experience also. Any questions you have. I've actually had a lot of questions in the comments. People, a couple guys you mentioned, like, yo, this game looks really good, but I'm going to stay away from it. So definitely understand that. But thank you so much for watching, guys. Hope I see you in the next episode. Have a great day. Take care.